You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk 1230, 101.9 with the Aggies now down by 2 scores with about 8 minutes left. We're just going to give you updates. We're here live at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. Alamogordo already up 3-0 on Deming with 7:33 to go in the first. Isaiah Richards knocked triple for the Tigers. A little bit of a different look of the starting lineup for the Tigers tonight as Richards starts along with Trey Sanders, Christian Hicks, Damian Padilla, and Avion Valdez. Padilla brings it into the front court for Alamogordo at the right wing. And again, for those of you who listen to the Aggies, you have also the option of tuning into 99.5. You can also go online and search Zia Country, and you can listen to the game online as well. So just want to give you all those options if you do want to listen to the remainder of the Aggies and the Flames in the Conference USA Championship game. Deming with the basketball. Their starters out there, Samuel Hofackett, number 3, Luis Nunez, number 5, and number 10 is Fabian Gutierrez. Johan Ramirez, number 12, and Charlie Hofackett out there as well. And a steal by Damian Padilla. Padilla races the other way to the basket, misses on the lay-in. Valdez had the rebound in his hand, but he is going to lose it out of bounds, and it'll go back over to Deming. Thank you. The Tigers back out defending, and Deming loses the ball as they try to pass it into the front court. As the Tigers lead 3-0 with 6:44 remaining in the first quarter. And Alamogordo will walk in the front court. Tigers in their home whites, black numerals, gold outlining. And the Wildcats in their navy blue with maroon numerals. A 3 on the way from Padilla's no good. Sanders grabs the rebound inside. White outlining. And the possession arrow will put it over to Deming. And so it'll be Wildcat basketball with 6:34 to go in the first quarter. Inbounds and stepping on the near sideline is going to be Samuel Hofackett, and the Tigers will get the ball right back. So kind of an uneven start for both sides. The Tigers have that opening bucket, and Hicks will inbounds to the corner to Padilla. Padilla, one dribble, goes inside to Sanders, back outside Valdez. They'll work it around to Richards at the left wing. Richards has it, sends it out between the circles. Then back over to the corner, Richards. He'll fire up another 3. It's no good. Sanders battling for the rebound on the opposite side. And looks like we're going to have another tie-up, and the possession arrow this time keeps it on this end for Alamogordo. Still a 49-35 game in the Conference USA title game. If there's a score, we'll let you know. Richards gets it around to Valdez in the left wing. Tigers up 3-0 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Give it off to Richards' right wing. Richards stops and passes inside. Somehow got to Sanders. Sanders grabs the basketball away from a Deming defender and lays it up and in. And we've got a whistle and a timeout called by Deming with 5:57 remaining in the first quarter. And it'll be a 30-second timeout on the floor. Coach Nee had actually texted me a little bit earlier on today that they were going to go with a different starting lineup today. There wasn't any reason other than a lot of their guys, the starters, played a lot of minutes last night, trying to get some different guys in there. And you know what? This is a team that Coach Nee has talked about a lot and saying that he feels like they go 10 deep. And he's certainly trying to show that here as the Tigers come out with pretty much the guys that are coming off the bench. I think the only difference is Nico Stubblefield, but Nico played a lot of minutes last night. Isaiah and Avion, Isaiah played a decent amount last night for the Tigers. Christian, I don't know, all these guys put in some minutes last night, but maybe not as many as some of the other guys. 5:57 to go in the first, and a long pass over the top is going to be stolen away by Sanders. Sanders comes all the way to the top of the key, kicks it out to the left corner. Valdez will dribble there. It is a 2-3 zone defense for Deming as Valdez gets the ball and dribbles out between the circles. Now takes over the left wing. Left corner, it's Richards with it. He'll come out to the top of the key into the hands of Padilla. Now Valdez back to Padilla. Padilla bounce pass to the baseline, gets it to Sanders, and Sanders stopped and set his feet, went up with a shot, and Trey Sanders with 4 points early. And the Tigers lead 7-0 over Deming. Ball in the backcourt in the hands of Villegas. Now pass to the left. This is Samuel Hofackett, who's blocked by Sanders. Pass into the front court stolen away by the Wildcats. And they'll try to push the tempo. Coming up the far sideline, Valdez is going to foul Fabian Gutierrez. And it'll be 5:04 to go in the first. 7-0. Alamogordo leads Deming. Far sideline inbounds for the Wildcats. Again, for those of you that were listening to the Aggies or are looking for the Aggies game, it is still 49-35, Liberty in front in the fourth quarter. And the ball's going to go out of bounds and went to the feet of the Deming player in the far corner, and it rolled off his leg and out of bounds, and Alamogordo will inbound it back. I tell you what, this is a great opportunity for these guys that are normally coming off the bench to, come out and play hard and see what they can do. And so far, they've gotten off to a great start. Valdez will go top of the key to Hicks. Now it's Padilla. Padilla, a lot of jab steps, but he'll pass it back to Valdez, left corner. Richards, skip pass over to Padilla. He gets an open look at three, no good. Rebound is bounced around, and eventually Padilla gets it out in the middle of the lane. Gives to Valdez, long two for Avion is no good. Rebound deflects out of bounds, and it'll be last off of Deming, and Alamogordo will inbound it on the baseline. So it'll be Hicks to inbounds, 4:24 remaining in the first quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. And driving, jump stop by Richards. The ball is out of bounds, and it's going to end up being off of Deming last, and so Alamogordo will inbound it at the near sideline. It'll be Hicks to put it in for Alamogordo. Gives it to Padilla in the right corner. Bounce pass goes to Sanders, right back out to Padilla. Padilla fakes the pass and then gives it off to Valdez. Skip over to the left wing as the Tigers work on the perimeter. Richards, Valdez, back to Isaiah. Richards will come over to Padilla. Bounce pass to Valdez. Richards, jab step and a drive. Still a zone defense. They go to Sanders at the baseline. He tried to pass it to a cutting Hicks, but it's stolen away. Driving all the way to the basket on the other side. And a big block, the second block of this first quarter for Trey Sanders, goes out of bounds. Both Sanders and Andrew Villegas, went crashing to the floor. And we're going to see a sub for the Tigers, and it'll be a line change for Alamos. We hit the halfway mark, but tell you what, really well done for that group of five. Now your normal starters for Alamogordo come in: Demyron Smith, Jason Warren, Marcus Bryant Jr., Elijah Montoya, and Kai Bickham come on for the first time. Deflected on the entry pass. Sanders got his hand on it, and then it went right to the feet of the inbounder. And Alamogordo wants to push the tempo as they bring it into the front court. Tried to feed a pass inside to Warren, but it's deflected away. That was from Smith. Now coming up the near sideline with it, Andrew Villegas. Villegas drives the lane, goes up, puts up a shot. They're going to call a blocking foul on Montoya, and it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Deming as they look to get on the scoreboard. 7-0 Alamogordo, 3:36 remaining in the first quarter. And the free throw is no good. By the way, 4:51 remaining in the Conference USA title game. Still Liberty 49, New Mexico State 35. Villegas will get one more free throw. And he will make. So the Wildcats on the board here with 3:36 remaining in the first on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. Brian will bring it into the front court for Alamogordo. Give it to Montoya right at the free throw line. Back to Bryant. They'll give it to Bickham, left wing. Top of the key to Marcus. He'll fire up a three, and he'll put it right in. Marcus Bryant Jr. hits the three, and Alamogordo leads 10-1. 3:19 to go in the first quarter. Tigers pressing in the backcourt. Hofackett's got it. He's trying to get away from a triple team. Eventually finds a teammate and finds his brother Charlie. Wildcats get it into the front court and are able to break the Tiger pressure and able to get the lay-in. And it is Charlie Hofackett that's able to get the lay-in. Their first field goal. It's 10-3, 2:59 to go in the first. They get it to Montoya. They get it to Demyron. He fires up a three with a hand in his face. High off the far rim, but falls right in for him. And Demyron gets the triple. And Alamogordo leads 13-3. Now a steal by Smith. Smith drives to the basket. His layup attempt, he's going to be fouled on. It's no good, and he will shoot a couple of free throws. So it's Smith to the line. Foul called to number 21, Andrew Villegas. And the free throw good from Deming, coming off a big 8 points. Ended up leading the Tigers with all of those coming in the fourth quarter last night. Front of the rim and off. And the Wildcats come away with the rebound, and then we're going to get foul as Deming tries to work the ball up the floor. It's going to be on number 24, Marcus Bryant Jr., as he picks up his first. Inbounds goes to Samuel Hoffackett, and he will dribble in the backcourt, bring it across the timeline. He continues dribble, front court left, takes over left corner. Tough pull-up jump shot. He almost got it to go. Rebound tipped and eventually pulled away by the Tigers. Bickham will come up with it up the far sideline on the outlet. Comes all the way to the left wing, hesitates, drives to the baseline, then backpedals to the corner. Skip pass going to be stolen away. He tried to go from the far corner to the right wing, and it'll be taken away by Andrew Villegas. A pump fake, and Charlie Hoffackett got Warren up in the air, but his three-pointer is no good. And the rebound pulled in by the Tigers, and here comes Smith the other way with under 2 minutes to go in the first. Alamogordo leads 14-3. And a three from Bickham from the left wing. No good. Rebound by Warren. Warren works his way in and lays it up and in. Good rebound and a good putback. And Alamogordo leads 16-3. Here comes the Wildcats into the front court. Yohan Ramirez will try to feed a pass into the middle. It's stolen away by Warren. Warren, good bounce pass to Bickham as the Tigers work in the open court. And a timeout again called by Deming. Tigers jumping out to an 18-3 lead. The first line had 7 points. The second line is now put up 11. And the Tigers are in control here early. Full timeout on the floor. We will take our first commercial break. Again, still a 49-35 lead for Liberty in the Conference USA title game. There's under 4 minutes left in that game. We'll continue to give you updates as we go through this Tiger basketball game.
No matter what business you're in, it's about people. It's about treating others the way you would like to be treated. The word service literally means helpful act of assistance. We know that our local merchants offer more helpful acts of assistance than any other place where you would care to shop. Together we grow. Loco Credit Union, Otero County's credit union, federally insured by NCUA.
Rudy and the entire crew at Ochoa Stucco would like to thank this wonderful community for all of their support. It's been a great year, and they're looking forward to many, many more. From everyone at Ochoa Stucco, happy holidays. Ochoa Stucco, 575-442-6745.
Big O Tires' biggest Black Friday sale is here. For a limited time, get unbeatable savings on the tire brands you know and trust. These savings won't last. Head into your locally owned and operated Big O Tires today.
You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Nico Stubblefield's just checked into the game for the Tigers as Marcus Bryant heads to the bench. And Demyron, Jason, Elijah, and Kai stay on the floor. The Wildcats with the basketball, down 18-3, 1:22 remaining in the first. And the ball at the right wing, some good dribbling by Villegas. And then passed it to his teammate in the corner, and Chavez able to take it back from Bickham, but he ends up traveling with the basketball, and Alamogordo will have it with 1:11 remaining. Inbounds from Bickham, goes to Stubblefield. Tigers up by 15. Ball over to the left wing, and Bickham will get it back, and he ends it in the front court left. Standing over at the far sideline, gets it out between the circles to Stubblefield. Like man-to-man defense now for Deming and Bickham. He hesitates, then a step back three, and he hits it. So it looked like he was driving, and dribbled once and popped back and knocked down the triple. He's got 5, 35 seconds remaining. Sanders had just checked back into the game for the Tigers. Charlie Hofackett's got it in the front court for Deming. He's double-teamed and looking for somebody to get the ball to. And eventually finds his teammate out between the circles, Andrew Villegas, with 20 seconds left. Tigers up 21-3 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. To the free throw line, and shot blocked by Demyron Smith, and Nico Stubblefield in the open court. He can put it down. He lays it up instead, though. That was a smart move. I don't think he got a very good launch and maybe changed his mind in midair there, and that will be the end of the quarter. Alamogordo dominates quarter number 1 over Deming, 23-3. Again, if you're looking for the New Mexico State's Liberty Conference USA title game, 3:01 remaining in the fourth. It's Liberty 49, New Mexico State 35. And we will come back after this. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
OFCU has the perfect credit card for you. Take advantage of OFCU's Visa Platinum credit card for those extra holiday season expenses. It offers a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. Apply online today. Visit www.oterofcu.org. All loans subject to credit approval. Rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Welcome back as Alamogordo leads Deming 23-3. And Deming will bring into the front court Anthony Munoz in the game for the first time. Munoz, ball handles all the way to the baseline. Now he's trapped, double team in the corner, and turns it over. Demyron Smith's got it. He gets it to Trey Sanders. Sanders gets it to Bickham in the left corner, gets his man in the air, dribbles towards the basket, passes it outside to Demyron. Skip pass over to the right corner. Kai's got a 3 on the way. It's no good. Demyron tried to grab the rebound. He was able to grab it, and now it is Kai top of the key. That 3's no good, and that rebound will deflect out of bounds and over to Deming. You're not really missing much in the CUSA title game. Still a 14-point lead for Liberty. 7:27 remaining. Ball in the backcourt as Andrew Villegas is double-teamed, and how many of his teammates are helping him out, but he's able to get through the triple team. And as he tries to bring him to the front court, it's going to be a 10-second violation. He didn't get across the timeline before the count got him. And so it'll be Alamogordo basketball. We've got a timeout called as Luis Nunez is going to come back into the game for Deming. And he will check in for Andrew Villegas. Stubblefield with the basketball out between the circles. And he'll go to the free throw line to Sanders. Kick it out to the left wing to Bickham. Right wing Stubblefield. He'll fire up a 3. No good. Rebound grab by Smith. Bickham will get it. Another 3 attempt for him. That one's no good. Tigers going a little cold to shooting here to begin the quarter, but a rebound inside by Warren. He'll go up with a shot attempt. It is no good, but the foul called, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. And it looks like a 4th down play for the Aggies. Ends up being an incomplete pass, and they turn the ball over on downs, down 14 with under 3 minutes to left. So unfortunately, it looks like the Aggies are going to come up a little bit short in the CUSA title game. What a great season for them. The first free throw for Warren goes in. Jason now with 3 points, and he'll shoot another free throw. And the second one is good as well. Tigers 3 of 4 as a team at the line. And stolen by Bickham on the inbounds. He finds a cutting Demyron Smith as he lays it up and in, and D has got 6. Quickly to the other side, Charlie Hofackett for Deming. Ball is stolen away as he throws it to the middle of the floor. Here comes Sanders all the way to the other side. Layup attempt no good. Tip back by Stubblefield is no good. And then on the rebound, Hofackett falls into the legs of Stubblefield. And the foul going to be called on Deming. It'll be an inbounds play for Alamogordo. Just the second foul of this game. Second team foul on Deming. Oh, I'm sorry, second foul of the quarter. I'm going to get used to that one of these days. Baseline right inbound here for Sanders. Sanders goes out to Bickham, who's left wide open, top of the key for 3, and he puts it in. He's gotten a lot of wide open looks in this game. You cannot give him that much time. He's got 8. The Tigers lead 30-3. Quickly across midcourt with it is Chavez. And ball's going to be deflected as they tried to get it over to Hofackett at the right wing. And the Tigers' defense has been immense here for Deming, but Deming has caused some of their own issues as well. Ball comes to the right wing. Now right corner, Bickham again for 3. This one no good. Rebound is saved by Smith. Good effort, but when he threw it back in, it was stolen away by Nunez, and then Warren steals away the ball from Nunez as Warren goes to the basket and ends up getting fouled, and he will go back to the free throw line with 5:56 to go in the second on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. So Warren to the free throw line. He has 4 points and 2 of 2 at the line. Puts it up, and it stays in. Looked like it was going to spin out for him, but drops down. Subs for Deming. Fabian Gutierrez comes back into the game. Out there with Hofackett, Sam and Charlie. Also Anthony Munoz. And it looks like Yohan Ramirez out there as well. Warren to the line out there with Stubblefield, Smith, Bickham, and Sanders. As the free throw misses, and the rebound is just stolen away by Bickham. The Deming player pulled it down, and Bickham just pulled it out of his hands. And the three-pointer is good as Bickham fed it to his right to Demyron. And D with his second 3 of the game. Here is Charlie Hofackett the other way. Had the ball deflected away, I think, by Sanders. I don't know if it was Sanders or Warren that got his hand on it, but it is a stolen ball for the Tigers, and Hofackett gets called for the foul. And the Tigers will sub in, and be another line change here for Alamogordo as Hicks and Padilla, Bryant, Montoya, and Valdez will come into the game. And the inbounds here, Padilla will give it to Valdez. 5:35 remaining second quarter. Alamogordo in control, 34-3. Valdez at the right wing. Entry pass, gets it inside to Montoya. Montoya works his way underneath the basket, ends up getting fouled, and it will be 2 free throws coming up for Montoya. I don't know if that was in the act of shooting or if that's just putting Alamogordo in the bonus. One of the two. And the free throw will bounce straight up in the air and off for Montoya. Second free throw is up and in. 35-3 Alamogordo. 5:23 remaining. Getting awfully close to getting to a running clock here in the first half. Between the circles, Hofackett's got it. He's guarded by Padilla. Gives it off to his right. And now driving the lane, going up with the runner. It's no good. Offensive foul as he collides with Elijah Montoya, who comes up a little gimpy after that, but he seems to be smiling, so he's okay. Foul called on Munoz. That is his first. And 16 foul in the quarter for Deming. Padilla gets the ball back to Valdez. Valdez feeds it to Montoya. Really well run on the fast break for the Tigers as Deming tried to put in some pressure. and Alamogordo handled it very well. Montoya with his first field goal of the game. 37-3, Alamogordo leads. 4:50 remaining in the second quarter. Hofakit, Sam will swing it over to his right, and it's Munoz. Front court right, has it picked away. Marcus Bryant Jr. with it. Bryant's all the way to the basket. He tried to stuff it down. Couldn't get it to go. Valdez is going to get the rebound. And 4.5 minutes to go in the second. They give it off to Padilla, to Montoya at the baseline. Bryant, good feed to Hicks. Hicks left of the lane, misses on the 6-footer, just from left of the lane, and rebound grabbed by Deming, and it'll be Sam Hofakit into the front court for the Wildcats. Out between the circles with the basketball are the Wildcats, and top of the key, they work it around to the left wing. This is Chavez. Now it's Munoz. Munoz fires up a shot, and it's going to stick in between the rim and the backboard, and possession arrow will, I believe, give it to Alamogordo as Hicks swings it out of there. And Liberty has defeated New Mexico State 49-35. Crowd is storming the field there in Lynchburg, Virginia. What a great season for the Aggies, 10-4. But they come up just a little bit short in the Conference USA title game. Liberty finishes up their regular season undefeated at 13-0. Aggies 10-4 on the year. And here at this one, the Tigers trying to stay unbeaten on their season as they lead 37-3, 3:40 remaining in the second. It has been all Tigers. Wildcats have not scored in this second period. And they give it to Padilla. Right corner, three. It's good. He's fouled. And a chance at a 4-point play for Damian Padilla. The foul called on number 21. Coming out to try to block the shot was Villegas, and he gets called for his second. And Padilla will go to the line to try to finish up the 4-point play for the Tigers. The free throw goes up and in, and it's 41-3 Alamogordo. Quick jump shot on the other side is off the back of the rim and no good from Gutierrez. He gets his own rebound. He puts it back up. It's no good. Valdez grabs the rebound, and he'll find Hicks. And Hicks will bring it to the front court for the Tigers with 3:20 remaining. Hicks will give it to Bryant. Left wide open for three. It's no good. Rebound is grabbed by Deming, and it will be a foul on the rebound. And so the Wildcats will inbound. Tigers trying to put up 50 here in this first half. They're pretty close to it. Ball over to the right wing, the hands of Sam Hofakit. Padilla sticking close with him. Hofakit works into the lane and then circles back around. Hicks comes out to meet him. Now over to the left wing. Tigers playing man-to-man defense, and losing the ball as he was driving was Ramirez. Here is Padilla. Padilla trying to weave his way towards the basket. Paskett swings it out to the left corner where Valdez will miss on the three. And it'll be Deming on the rebound. Bringing it up the floor, but stolen away by Bryant. Bryant will attack the basket all the way to the rim. No good. Padilla grabs the miss. Valdez, again, was going to spot up for three. Instead, brings it a little bit closer, about 15 feet along the baseline, knocks down the jumper. And Avion Valdez able to put it in. They had to stop the clock for a second as they brought the basket, or the basket, the netting was up through the cylinder, and so they wanted to bring that back down. So 2:10 remaining here in the second. It's 43-3, Alamogordo in front, and it's a full timeout on the floor for Deming. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
When someone thinks they have a better idea, like a new way to make it or a new place to take it, they start their own business. Every small business has not-so-small ambitions. We can help you with about every financial service you'll need, like e-statements to save your filing space, mobile banking from your smartphone, lines of credit for expansion, and online account access. To us, there's nothing small about small business. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Tularosa Communication is now offering the smart Wi-Fi with built-in network security and enhanced parental controls. Do you have kids at home that you want to protect from overexposure on the internet? Block content, set internet time limits, or app and website restrictions for each family member in the house. Get notified when you have a network intrusion and reroute bandwidth to devices that matter the most, all from an app on your phone. Take control of your internet with Tularosa Communications. Visit tularosa.net or call 585-2700 for more information.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. The Wildcats turned it over on an entry pass to the high post. And Marcus Bryant dove to the floor to try to pass it to a teammate. Instead, one of the Wildcats was able to fall on it and ends up being a tie ball. And on the alternating possession, Deming gets the basketball. They find themselves down by 40 with a minute 50 remaining in the second quarter and still, which is 3 points up on the board. Tigers defense has played well, but Deming, there's a perfect example on that last play where it was just not a good pass. They basically threw it to one of the Tiger players. Tigers come down to the other end and can't get the lay-in. And as Deming got back on defense, Padilla misses, and now a runner is no good for the Wildcats. And it's Montoya with the outlet pass up ahead to Padilla. Good pass to Christian Hicks as he drives the lane, but his shot attempt is no good. Bryant found Hicks cutting from the top of the key down the middle of the lane. Sam Hofackett gets in the lane, goes up with the shot. He's going to be fouled by Montoya, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Well, Sam Hofackett. Charlie Hofackett's got the 1 field goal in the game for Deming. Tigers, meanwhile, will run through some of their stats here, as it's been a fruitful first half for Alamogordo offensively. As Kai Bickham has 8. Myron Smith has 9. Nico Stubblefield has 2. Free throws no good. Avion Valdez with 2. 5 points for Jason Warren. 4 points for Damian Padilla. 3 for Elijah Montoya. 4 for Trey Sanders. And 3 for Marcus Bryant. Free throw is up and in. As Hofackett makes it a 43-4 game with 1:12 remaining in the second quarter. We give it to Bryant. Man-to-man defense for Deming. And now a steal, but as trying to steal it and keep it in bounds, the Deming player ends up being Villegas. Threw it cross court, and there was nobody there to get it. Goes out of bounds, and Alamogordo will take it right back with 55 seconds remaining in the second. Valdez with the basketball. Pass goes to Bryant. Top of the key to Richards, who's come back into the game. Jab step, another one. Swings it over to the right wing. Valdez has got it. Valdez. Hofackett sticking with him, and he'll give it off to Richards, who's standing in the center circle. And still looking for somebody to give it to. He'll go ahead and keep it himself now. As Richards will give it to Valdez. Comes off a screen. They go inside Hicks. Hicks underneath. And the ball deflected away. And now we're going to see a jump ball. And possession arrow, I believe, will keep it here on this side for Alamogordo with 19 seconds remaining. So one more play to run. Richards going to inbound baseline right. Pass will go to Bryant. 15 seconds remaining. Ten seconds to go. Bryant will find Padilla in the right corner. Padilla looks to go to Hicks. Hicks back his way in, goes to Bryant. Bryant will fire 3. Valdez almost knocked it down. I should say Bryant passed to Valdez, and Valdez fired the 3. It's no good. But a dominant first half for Alamogordo as they lead the Deming Wildcats 43-5. The Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show is coming up for you here on Alamo Sports and Talk as the Tigers are in front by 38. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9.
It's never too early to win. Letter jackets for Christmas.
The Winter Circle offers a variety of letter jackets in traditional styles for your students in Alamogordo, Cloudcroft, Tularosa, and Mescalero. Stop by today and help make your high schoolers' last years memorable. Lay away your letter jacket now. The Winter Circle, outfitting champions for over 50 years.
1201 East 10th Street. Open Monday through Friday.
Go Tigers! See you at the games!
This is a great town. Shop in it. When you shop locally, everyone benefits. You get friendly hometown service, and you help our local economy at the same time. Local merchants pay taxes from the revenue generated by local shopping. These taxes are used to help our community grow. Loco Credit Union, Otero County's credit union. Federally insured by NCUA.
Rudy and the entire crew at Ochoa Stucco would like to thank this wonderful community for all of their support. It's been a great year, and they're looking forward to many, many more. From everyone at Ochoa Stucco, happy holidays. Ochoa Stucco, 575-442-6745. OFCU has the perfect credit card for you. Take advantage of OFCU's Visa Platinum credit card for those extra holiday season expenses. It offers a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. Apply online today. Visit www.oterofcu.org. All loans subject to credit approval. Rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Big O Tires' biggest Black Friday sale is here. For a limited time, get unbeatable savings on the tire brands you know and trust. These savings won't last. Head into your locally owned and operated Big O Tires today. Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9, the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show. Alamogordo in control, 43-5. Not a whole lot to be said. I mean, I think Alamogordo's defense certainly caused some problems, but I feel like Deming sort of created a lot of their own issues in that first half. We're not very secure with the basketball. Tigers, certainly, forced them into some issues, but and when they've gotten into the front court, they haven't really gotten very many good looks. So credit the Tigers. They've played everybody on their bench throughout the entire game. They started with 5 guys that are normally reserves, and they came out and played really well, scored the first 7 points. Tigers put their starters in. They scored 11 of the next 12, I believe. I think it ended up being 18-1, and it's been all Alamogordo since that point. And so impressive start for the Tigers. We'll see the second half. Second half will breeze by fast because of the running clock unless Deming comes out and starts getting their offense in gear. Their one game this season, they lost 60-20 to Valencia. I kind of had a feeling that this was going to be one that the Tigers were going to have a control of. But, you just never know coming into a game, in all honesty, of whether, what your guys are going to do in that situation. The Tigers, by no means, came off of last night's game with any less intensity or any less importance going into this matchup. So they're trying to get themselves to 3-0 in the season. Halftime stats, Demyron Smith with 9, Kai Bickham with 8, 5 points for Jason Warren, 4 points for Trey Sanders and for Damian Padilla, 3 points for Elijah Montoya, Isaiah Richards, Marcus Bryant Jr., and 2 points for Nico Stubblefield and Avion Valdez. So everybody but one who has been on the floor in this game has gotten on the score sheet. tonight. We will go ahead and take another break here on the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show. We'll tell you about some other finals, Cloudcroft boys and girls basketball, and tell you what, I need to find out if Mescalero boys and girls basketball won tonight, so we'll tell you about that coming up here in just a little bit. So stick around. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
Now you have a choice when it comes to keeping massive files of your bank statements every month. With an online e-statement, you'll have an accurate, easy-to-read electronic statement you can access anywhere, anytime. Get more control over your cash flow. And no more giant filing cabinets. Our e-statements get an A+. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Communications for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Communications to get connected. 585-2700.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970
By our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
No matter what business you're in, it's about people. It's about treating others the way you would like to be treated. The word service literally means helpful act of assistance. We know that our local merchants offer more helpful acts of assistance than any other place where you would care to shop. Together we grow. Loco Credit Union, Otero County's credit union, federally insured by NCUA.
Rudy and the entire crew at Ochoa Stucco would like to thank this wonderful community for all of their support. It's been a great year, and they're looking forward to many, many more. From everyone at Ochoa Stucco, happy holidays. Ochoa Stucco, 575-442-6745.
Big O Tires' biggest Black Friday sale is here. For a limited time, get unbeatable savings on the tire brands you know and trust. These savings won't last. Head into your locally owned and operated Big O Tires today.
You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Welcome back here to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit as the Alamogordo Tigers lead Deming 43-5 on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. It is the Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show. Do have some finals for you. Mescalero Apache girls winners over Loving tonight, 69-18, and the Mescalero Apache boys go on the road and beat Laguna Acaba tonight, 36-34 the final there. 18 points tonight from Darius Wheeler to lead the Chiefs. They got, I think I'm reading that wrong. Hold on a second. I don't think it was 36-34. Yeah, I'm going to have to add that up later. They did get the win. But it's it actually ended up going to overtime, I see. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to add that up. Let me see if there's another line on here where he's got the score. I believe they won. Now I'm not totally sure. Let's see. 7. Yeah, they did. So they won by 3. No, wait. Yeah, I'll have to double check that. Because I think, yeah, they outscored them 10-7 in overtime. So, trying to read a score sheet from a picture, that's always kind of a difficult thing to do. Earlier today, Cloudcroft boys picked up the win over Corona and will play Witherall, Texas tomorrow at 10 a.m. Bears beat Corona 54-18. Lady Bears lost to Dora 73-51, and they will play Amherst, Texas tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. So we'll have some more updates for you. We'll post full stats and everything from some of the other games as well, and let you guys know what happened with the Mescalero boys and girls. The actual final score of the Mescalero boys game, which I clearly do not have correct in what I was looking at, but they did win in overtime over Laguna Acoma tonight by 3. So it'll be the Tigers coming out with Nico Stubblefield, Marcus Bryant Jr., Avion Valdez, Isaiah Richards, and Christian Hicks. Deming, meanwhile, will come out onto the floor with Yohan Ramirez, Sam Hofackett, Charlie Hofackett, Fabian Gutierrez, and Andrew Villegas. We'll have a running clock here with 7:55 to go here in the third. Tigers into a zone now, 2-on-2. And the Wildcats dribbling on the outside. Ball goes over to the right corner to Ramirez. They go inside Hofackett, and he lost a handle on the ball. Now it's a scramble for it on the floor, and a traveling violation as Hofackett rolled over, trying to keep the ball away from one of the Tiger players. And Alamogordo will inbounds. So it'll be Hicks to Valdez. And the Tigers come across the timeline. 2-3 zone for Deming. Ball goes to the left wing to Bryant. Now between the circles, Richards. Richards pass almost threw it away, but Valdez was speedy enough to get out there and keep it in bounds. Valdez dribbles at the right wing. Skip pass over to the left wing. Bryant goes inside Richards. Richards trying to post up. He'll swing it out to Valdez, the right wing. Now it's Hicks. Hicks looked to work his way into the lane, and it'll be it will be a tie-up. The alternating possession keeps it with Alamogordo, and Richards will inbound it at the baseline. Richards goes over to the left corner. Stubblefield finds his way into the lane. Valdez, right corner, fires up a 3. No good. Rebound pulled in by Sam Hofackett. And with 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter, Tigers still in front 43-5. Ball at the right wing and over to the right corner. Pass going to be stolen away by Bryant. Gets it up ahead to Valdez. Valdez behind the back pass finds Bryant. Shot no good. Stubblefield, though, for the follow. And Nico's got the bucket. Stubblefield with 4. And Alamogordo leads 45-5. Hofackett will bring it across the timeline for the Wildcats. Tigers in a zone, so they're not pressing. They're not doing anything overly aggressive, but they are playing tough ball on-ball defense. As it comes back out between the circles to the hands of Villegas. Villegas dribbles right of the lane, jump stop, goes up with a tough shot. No good. Richards able to secure the rebound. Left of the lane, and now up into the front court with it. Bryant's got it, and he's pestered by Sam Hofackett. Finds Valdez coming from behind. He dribbles the right wing, now takes it out between the circles. Gives it off to Stubblefield at the left wing. Now between the circles, Hicks has got it, and a little bit of a late pass is stolen away. Coming on the fast break, 2-on-1. Driving to the basket, going up with the shot. It's no good. Rebound, though, and putback is there for Villegas. And it's 45-7 with 5:16 remaining here in the third quarter. Getting ready to cross the 5-minute barrier in the third. So looking forward for the Tigers. Alamogordo will be at the Artesia tournament next week after 3 wins this week, and see if they can keep it going. Another steal here for Deming. And the ball is a quick pass and a lay-in for Sam Hofackett. And Deming has scored the last 4. They trail 45-9. A couple of just kind of lackadaisical passes for Alamogordo. As Bryant will come out top to Richards. Swinging around to Valdez. I'm sure Alamo looking to regain some of the intensity that they had. Skip pass to Bryant. Now Stubblefield. Gives it off to Bryant. Bryant pump fakes. And again, a cross-court pass is stolen away, and that's 3 straight possessions. And to the basket, good pump fake, and a lay-in is good from Villegas. And 45-11. 6-0 run here for Deming. And really, it's been pretty much the same thing each time. Alamogordo trying to get too aggressive on the pass. And the Wildcats this time steal it on the entry pass into the lane. And then their own two players kind of bounced into each other, and a ball deflected out of bounds. They give it to Richards at the elbow. Now tried to go back outside to Stubblefield, and Nico looking at his hands, wondering where the ball was, but this is a group that played really well in the first half, and the last 2 minutes or so really have struggled on finding good looks offensively. And Valdez is going to deflect that one out of bounds, got his hand on it. And Deming will inbound with 3:38 remaining in the third. 34-point lead for the Tigers. No concerns from the win standpoint, but certainly letting Deming gain some momentum here. Shot from right of the lane by Sam Hofak. It's no good. Richards does a nice job of getting inside to grab the rebound. Bryant pushing in transition, feeds it over left corner. Stubblefield three is no good. Rebound is grabbed by the Wildcats, and they try to run in transition and lose the ball. Valdez, while he's falling down, finds Stubblefield at the left wing. Stubblefield trying to spin and back his way in towards the basket. He'll have to retreat out beyond the perimeter. Valdez with the basketball, gives it off to Isaiah Richards. Long three on the way from Isaiah is good. Isaiah Richards breaks what had been a 6-0 run for the Wildcats, and it's 48-11 now. And across midcourt with it, it's Hofak. Ball goes over the left wing, and then it's going to be a turnover as Nico Stubblefield goes the other way, tries to dunk it down, and is unable to get it to go. Second time tonight a Tiger player has tried to dunk it and not been able to put it in. Hicks comes out to defend a three and ends up fouling the shooter, and it'll give Deming 3 free throws here from Yohan Ramirez. So it's 2:20 remaining in the third. And the free throw misses on the first for Ramirez. Tigers were going to sub, but it's the second of 3 free throws. So they'll have to wait after the next one. The second free throw goes missing as well for Ramirez. And so it'll be Bickham and Padilla, Demyron Smith, Warren, and Sanders coming to the game for Alamogordo. And one more free throw here for Ramirez. As he puts it up and misses back rim, no good. Rebound is battled for and eventually off the leg of Padilla. Both him and Ramirez fighting for it out to the corner. Inbounds is going to be tipped away by Sanders. They try to get it to just outside the lane, and Bickham will have the basketball coming in the front court. Tigers have been outscored in the quarter, 6-5. As they get it to Sanders, the elbow. Sanders is going to lose it. And Deming's forced a lot of turnovers here in this quarter. Tigers got their starting 5 out there for the most part, and they turn it over. Sanders able to gather a rebound in the midst of a bunch of blue jerseys and goes backpedaling down to the floor. The foul is going to be called on Sam Hofak. It's his first and the first team foul in the quarter for Deming as the running clock continues with 35 seconds remaining. And the official will give it to Demyron and probably be the last play here of the quarter. And, you know, here's an opportunity to work on things. You got 20 seconds left. If this is a more important, time in another game, try and run your offense as well as you can. Here's Warren feeding it off to Padilla. 9 seconds left. So far, Deming forcing Alamogordo back. They give it to Demyron. He's open for 3 at the left wing. No good. And the rebound is going to be grabbed by Deming, and that'll be the end of the quarter. So a 6-5 advantage for Deming in the quarter, and it's Alamogordo 48 and Deming 11. We will take a break. All that, by the way, on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We will head to the fourth right here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
OFCU has the perfect credit card for you. Take advantage of OFCU's Visa Platinum credit card for those extra holiday season expenses. It offers a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. Apply online today. Visit www.oterofcu.org. All loans subject to credit approval. Rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 12:30, 1019, as we head to the fourth quarter. And the ball at the right wing with Hofackett. And Sanders able to step in front of it and steal it away and get it out to Bickham in the front court. Kai all the way to the basket, misses on the lay-in attempt. And the rebound grabbed by Deming. Quickly up the floor as it comes Ramirez. Ramirez goes to the top of the key. And now he'll fire up a three. It's no good. Rebound. Sanders clears it. And Trey has had a really good game on the glass. Bickham coming into the front court, will feed it to the low post and find Warren, who misses in close. And a rebound again grabbed by Deming. Now, Tigers haven't been nearly as sharp as they were in the first half. And Deming has gained a little bit of confidence as the second half has progressed. This one thrown at the feet of a Deming player, and then quickly outlet ahead to Padilla, and Padilla will find Bickham, and Bickham will lay it up and in. Kai into double figures now with 8 points. And the Tigers' lead is 50-11. The ball comes over to the right side. And between the circle, or rather say into the lane, Deming player dribbles and actually went down to the floor, did Villegas. And it'll end up being a full timeout called by Deming. Full timeout on the floor, 6:41. It reads on the Richardson Motor scoreboard here in the fourth quarter. And we will take a break. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
If you and your family are looking for a new home, you don't have to look far for a home mortgage. As a community bank, we not only have great rates, we offer you friendly financial service right here in the neighborhood. There are a lot of options in real estate lending. We're here to see that you get a loan you can live with. Talk to us about your home mortgage. We're an equal housing lender. First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Tularosa Communication is now offering the smart Wi-Fi with built-in network security and enhanced parental controls. Do you have kids at home that you want to protect from overexposure on the internet? Block content, set internet time limits, or app and website restrictions for each family member in the house. Get notified when you have a network intrusion and reroute bandwidth to devices that matter the most, all from an app on your phone. Take control of your internet with Tularosa Communications. Visit tularosa.net or call 585-2700 for more information.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019, out of the full timeout. Pass goes to Sam Hofackett. It had his shot blocked. And then coming up the floor, Padilla lost it. They go inside now to Charlie Hofackett. And Charlie has the ball knocked away by Sanders and Warren. Bickham on the fast break finds Smith. Oh, and Smith was undercut in his leg and spilled to the floor, but he appears to be okay. Didn't even act like it hurt at all. But I'll tell you what, the sound of it would definitely make you think that hurt. That's a tough kid for just shaking that off and walking it off. And Smith makes the first, and he puts himself into double figures now with 10. Myron makes on both. He's 3 of 4 at the line. 5:35 remaining. And across the timeline comes Hofackett. Swings over to the right wing. Skip pass over to the left corner. Driving baseline. Jump stop and a finish there from Gutierrez. 5:20 remaining in the fourth. Tigers leading 52-13. Bickham dribbles all the way to the right wing. Kicks it out right corner. Padilla gets an open look at 3. It's no good. Sanders tipping the rebound up in the air, and eventually it is secured by Deming and Villegas. Coming up the near sideline with it and dribbling all the way to the baseline is Ramirez. Out to the right corner. Pass to Hofackett is stolen away. And then we've got a whistle and a foul going to be called on Hofackett. And it'll be the second team foul of the quarter, second personal. Inbounds will go to Bickham. Clock continues to run here, by the way, with the Tigers up 52-13. And a pass to Warren is deflected, but out to Sanders, who puts up a 3. It's no good. Warren secures the rebound. Quick little turnaround in the middle of the lane is good. Jason Warren with 7. And it's a 54-13 lead for Alamogordo. Ball goes out to the left corner. Ball fake, and then a pass as the player got caught in the air, and then a quick outlet. It's up to Bickham, and Bickham in one motion got the ball while it was underneath the basket and laid it up and in almost on a reverse. And the Tigers lead is back out to 56-13. Bickham's got 12. 3 from the left wing is no good. Sanders secures the rebound. Gives it off to Padilla as he comes up the near sideline. Damian dribbles all the way to the left wing. Skip pass over to Bickham at the right wing. He pump fakes. Now he gives it off to Sanders. Padilla's got it, and timeout going to be called by Coach Nee with 3:44 remaining. It's a 30-second timeout. And we're going to see mass subs again for Alamogordo. And so it'll end up being, I believe, Hicks, Valdez, Stubblefield, Montoya, and Richards coming in. And Nico might be staying on the bench here. We'll find out here in a second. So Alamogordo going to prove to 3-0. And we'll host, or I should say be on the road against Artesia, or on the road to the Artesia tournament and play Los Lunas. That'll be a heck of a test early in the season for Alamogordo. Jalen Holland, who has lots of offers from Division I schools, and I believe it's just a junior. So anytime you go up against a Division I talent, kind of get up for that. Montoya feeds it to Hicks in the lane, kicks it out Richards in the corner for 3. It's no good. And here comes Deming on the fast break. And Valdez gets back and is able to poke the ball away from Ramirez as he's going to the basket. It's going to go out of bounds, but that was really good hustle from Avion Valdez, showing off some of the speed we got to see on the football field this year. Good effort from him. Inbounds from Villegas, who comes all the way out to the top. And it's going to be stolen away by Bryant. Bryant finds Valdez on the opposite side, goes off the glass. It's good, and one with 3:04 remaining as Avion Valdez gets the layup. And the Tigers lead now 58-13 as the bucket counts. So Valdez will go to the line. Misses. The rebound is battled for on the floor, and another tie-up. And the possession arrow will keep it on this side. So Alamogordo will keep possession with the clock continuing to run. Inbounds goes to Richards. Richards to Valdez, left corner. He fires up a 3. It's no good. Rebound by Montoya. Kicks it out to Bryant. Now it's Richards. Works in the lane. Goes up with the runner, and it's good. Isaiah Richards with 8. And the Tigers with 60-13 lead on the Richardson Motor scoreboard here in the fourth. Villegas tried to weave his way into the lane. Ends up falling to the floor, but got the pass out to his teammate Ramirez. Ramirez knocks it down from just inside the perimeter. And it's 60-15 now with 1:49 remaining in the fourth. and it is a 30-second timeout on the floor. And the Tigers in their huddle are they were kind of dancing together to the to the song that Coach Dress put on here next to me. That was good. The boys are having fun tonight. Certainly when you're up by 45, it's easy to have a good time out there. A lot more of a wide open game than we saw last night at Carlsbad. That was the definition of a grind. Deming's going to run a full court press now, and Valdez will take it and race it up the far sideline. Valdez tried to feed it out to the corner to Montoya. 1:38 remaining, and it'll be a baseline right inbounds for Hicks after the Deming player was unable to keep it in. And give it off to the right corner, Valdez. Back to Hicks, back to Valdez. Valdez splits a double team, deflects the ball over to Hicks. Now it's Richards. Richards into the lane. Probably got away with a travel there. Left corner three from Montoya is no good. Hicks, though, grabs the loose ball. Valdez fires a three. That's no good. Hicks with the rebound. Goes back out to the corner to Avion. Now it's Hicks. Back to Avion. He's got a smile on his face now. The Tigers are kind of enjoying this. And a pass to Montoya is knocked away. Now it's a deflection into the backcourt. All the way to the basket, and laying it up and in was Munoz. 50 seconds remaining. The Tigers leading 60-17. Richards able to dribble past Munoz, and then the ball went off the foot of Munoz. Fast break here for Deming the other way, and underneath the basket, a shot attempt no good. 39 seconds. It's blocked by Valdez, and Bryant grabs the loose ball, and he'll give it off to Richards with 33 seconds remaining. Tigers trying to get it across the timeline here. They'll give it to Montoya, and the Tigers look like they will let the clock roll out here, not try to attack the basket. And they'll give it off to Richards. Richards cruises around the baseline, gives it back to Montoya. Montoya now to the top of the key to Hicks. Richards with 6 seconds left. 2 seconds left, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, and that'll do it. 60-17, Alamogordo cruises to the win tonight over Deming. On the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show, we'll get you some stats and let you know who led the Tigers in scoring tonight. But a very convincing win tonight for Alamogordo as they get the victory. We'll come back. You're listening to Alamos Talk, 1230, 1019.
It's never too early to win. Letter jackets for Christmas.
The Winner's Circle offers a variety of letter jackets in traditional styles for your students in Alamogordo, Cloudcroft, Tularosa, and Mescalero. Stop by today and help make your high schoolers' last years memorable. Lay away your letter jacket now. The Winner's Circle, outfitting champions for over 50 years.
1201 East 10th Street. Open Monday through Friday.
Go Tigers! See you at the games!
This is a great town. Shop in it. When you shop locally, everyone benefits. You get friendly hometown service, and you help our local economy at the same time. Local merchants pay taxes from the revenue generated by local shopping. These taxes are used to help our community grow. Loco Credit Union, Otero County's credit union. Federally insured by NCUA.
Rudy and the entire crew at Ochoa Stucco would like to thank this wonderful community for all of their support. It's been a great year, and they're looking forward to many, many more. From everyone at Ochoa Stucco, happy holidays. Ochoa Stucco, 575-442-6745. OFCU has the perfect credit card for you. Take advantage of OFCU's Visa Platinum credit card for those extra holiday season expenses. It offers a low introductory rate of 2.99% APR on purchases and balance transfers for 12 months. Apply online today. Visit www.oterofcu.org. All loans subject to credit approval. Rates are based on creditworthiness. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Big O Tire's biggest Black Friday sale is here. For a limited time, get unbeatable savings on the tire brands you know and trust. These savings won't last. Head into your locally owned and operated Big O Tires today. Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019 on the Richardson Motors scoreboard. The Tigers get the win 60-17 over Deming. And you're listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. Your stats from tonight: Kai Bickham had 12, 11 for Demyron Smith, 8 points for Isaiah Richards, 7 for Jason Warren, 4 points for Nico Stubblefield, Avion Valdez, Damian Padilla, Trey Sanders, 3 points for Elijah Montoya and Marcus Bryant Jr. And everybody, I think except one, got on the score sheet tonight that made it onto the floor. So definitely an impressive effort there from the Tigers. And Deming, a team you can tell is struggling. And last year they had, I want to say, 3 or 4 guys that were seniors that were pretty solid. The Tigers had trouble with them, and without those players. And we saw it in the one game that the Tigers had here when those players were, I believe, hurt. It may have been disciplinary. I'm not exactly sure what was going on there, but Alamo dominated that game in that particular occasion. So, certainly for Alamo, a comfortable win. I mean, as simple as that. They really did not have too much of an issue tonight. I didn't play particularly well in the second half. I felt like it was okay, but I don't think maybe got as much as they wanted to in that second half. I mean, I know that they were in control in that game, but I think Coach Nee at all times is coaching his team and trying to get them to do the things that they need to do out there. So certainly not what I think what they were looking for in the second half. But I think sometimes it's hard when you're up by that kind of a score to stay engaged quite as much as you normally would be. But hey, for the Tigers, I mean, exactly what they wanted out of this week. I think Silver and Deming they knew both very winnable games. Carlsbad was going to be the tough one on the road last night. They get the win, and they're 3-0. So I think overall they're pretty happy with what they got from this week. And everybody got a chance to play. They were going 10 deep like we thought they were going to, and they managed to. Everybody's a solid contributor. It's one of those that sometimes coaches say they go 10 deep, and sometimes you're not really sure. What to really think about that, but they were very impressive in that effort, in their ability to go that deep over the first 3 games of the season. So certainly should be proud of that so far this year. All right, we're going to take one more break, and we're going to come back here on the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. We'll get you the other scores from around our area teams. We had 4 other games going on tonight. So we'll tell you about that when we come back.
Sometimes you just need a loan. Your daughter Debbie is getting married. Your son Toby needs a new tuba. Let's face it, families cost money. Things come up that you had no way of predicting. We make personal loans for occasions like this to people who have good credit. So next time you find yourself connected to the unexpected, stop in and see us about a personal loan, subject to credit approval.
First National Bank, member FDIC. When you grow, we grow.
Slow internet again? Signal constantly dropping? Don't take it out on your computer. Instead, call Tularosa Communications for internet stress relief. They have the speed and the reliability to make your internet dreams come true. If you want fast, they have faster. If you want service you can rely on, they are the most reliable. And customer service? It's all about you. Call Tularosa Communications to get connected. 585-2700.
The Winner Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
No matter what business you're in, it's about people. It's about treating others the way you would like to be treated. The word service literally means helpful act of assistance. We know that our local merchants offer more helpful acts of assistance than any other place where you would care to shop. Together we grow. Loco Credit Union, Otero County's credit union, federally insured by NCUA.
Rudy and the entire crew at Ochoa Stucco would like to thank this wonderful community for all of their support. It's been a great year, and they're looking forward to many, many more. From everyone at Ochoa Stucco, happy holidays. Ochoa Stucco, 575-442-6745.
Big O Tires' biggest Black Friday sale is here. For a limited time, get unbeatable savings on the tire brands you know and trust. These savings won't last. Head into your locally owned and operated Big O Tires today.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019, the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. Alamogordo boys a winner, 60-17, the final score. Some of your other finals from tonight, it was the Mescalero Apache girls defeating Loving, 69 to 8-8 is the final score there, as they pick up the win over Loving and will improve to 2-0 on the season. And I believe they are off until their tournament that they have next week. I need to find my schedules here. The Mescalero girls will, no, I take that back. Next Thursday, they will go to Dexter for their next game of the season for the varsity side. Mescalero boys won in overtime by 3. I don't have the exact final score for you guys, but they did win by 3. I can tell you that much. I have to go in and add it up afterwards, so haven't had a chance to do that yet. They are off until next Thursday when they go to the Mesilla Valley Christian Tournament. That'll be next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The Cloudcroft boys picked up the win over Corona today as they advanced to play Witherall in the final game of the tournament over in Dora. And they picked up a win by the final score of 54-18. Jacob Dodson, 16 points to lead the Bears this afternoon. And then Dora defeated the Cloudcroft girls, 73-51. Kylie Adams and 19 lead the way for the Lady Bears, and they will play Amherst, Texas tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. All right, that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Again, New Mexico State University fell to Liberty 49-35 in the Conference USA Championship game. Aggies, of course, still have a bowl game to play. Kind of sounds like it's going to be the New Mexico Bowl up in Albuquerque, but not a for sure on that one yet. Thanks for tuning in to the Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show. The Alamogordo Tigers winners 60-17 over the Deming Wildcats and are now 3-0 on the season as they went on back-to-back nights after a tough road trip out to Carlsbad. We hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Stay with us here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019, and there'll be plenty more to tell you about. I think the Pac-12 title game is about to wrap up with Washington getting the win over Oregon. You guys have a fantastic weekend. I will talk to you on Monday on the Roundup, 2 to 3 p.m. here on Alamo Sports and Talk.
Remember, there were 6 lead changes in their first meeting in Seattle, and back and forth we go here early in the fourth quarter.
The call on ESPN Radio, Dylan Johnson not only has 2 rushing scores, but he also tossed a TD pass as well, as Washington leads Oregon 34-24 with under 3 minutes remaining. Catch the action on ESPN Radio, ABC TV, and the ESPN app. And it was a high-scoring affair in the Conference USA Championship game.